hanging out with Rusty Smith. I haven't seen him. Man, I can't even know. I think it was pre-COVID, maybe.
It was a while ago, yes.
Last time you and I chatted. He hasn't raced in about a month, so we figured he'd come up here to Thunder today and race with the Super DIRTcar Series. How is everything?
Doing good. Everything's good. Business is good. Family's good.
What's the business?
We have welding and steel fabrication business.
Okay, what kind of welding and steel fabrication is it?
Anything. We live in a small area, so we do whatever anybody needs that has to do with all that stuff.
Okay.
We don't really specialize in anything. We just take care of whatever walks in the door.
What percentage is race related?
Probably about 25%.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah, not that much.
Probably a good way to go, because imagine it's more consistent over the year, right?
You charge regular customers more than you can race car guys, because race car guys are cheap.
Ah, so that's the biggest difference. Okay. Tell me about the car we got here tonight. Where do we run this one?
Actually, it's a new car that one of our teammates has purchased. We purchased it last week, and then we took this is a retro body of one of my grandfathers from back in the 60s.
Oh,
when he ran at Mid-State Speedway and Brookfield and a couple other 5 Mile Point, kind of like that. The reason why it's on the car is because the 2 other cars that I have, the bodies on it have been destroyed this year in accidents due to racing stuff. So this was the straightest one we had, and this is kind of a big deal. Super Dirt Show. We're thankful to be here, and we hope we have a chance today to make the show and run a lap.
Now, since you haven't run that much, that doesn't seem right that you banged up that many race cars.
Well, I'm having a problem on the first lap.
Is that what it is?
Some of the tracks that we're running at, they're kind of one groove, and everybody knows that, so we drop the green, and everybody just tries to get to the bottom, and there seems to be a lot of carnage on the first lap, and like the last couple weeks I've been tore up on the first laps. I've been thankful to repair the car and go back out and finish, but the car has been bent up a lot.
So the goal today is finish the race and not pit at some point, right?
That'd be a good idea, yeah. I'm hoping to make the race and run all laps. We are running a 3:58 today.
I was going to ask,
I
okay.
think that the track conditions here are going to be tough early for us.
Yes.
We really need to get through time trials, and we're hoping the track slows down in a hurry so that we can kind of be leveled out rather than the big blocks, powering up on a real heavy track.
And you had to add weight to run the small block, right?
We had to add 100 pounds, yep.
And we don't just stick 100 pounds on the back. We got to space it around, right?
100 pounds doesn't sound like a lot. It doesn't look like a lot, but when you start to put it on these cars, like back in our asphalt days, like those cars are built with a lot of places to add weight.
Oh.
And it's way more convenient. These cars are they really don't put anywhere to put weight on them. You have to make different parameters to do that, and it's hard to add an extra 100, yeah.
Gotcha. You can't just put it on the back, right? Otherwise it'll screw everything up, right?
I don't know. We're not a professional at this, but we have our numbers that we like, so we try to add the 100 pounds and still end up with the same percentages. That's what we try to do.
That's the trick, right?
We're assuming that's the right way to go about it. I don't know.
But that's the trick. That's what makes it fun, right?
We think, yeah.
So you should be okay once the 77 lap feature starts. It's just the qualifying is going to be the toughest part, right?
I don't know how many guys are in our boat. I hope there's a lot of them.
I haven't heard one yet, but
yeah, I'm hoping there's a lot of them so that we're on a level playing field, and maybe we can just race against them to kind of get in.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping the track slows down quick.
Okay.
That would be what it would be the best case for us. But I do think if we can get in the show, I run good here. I run good in the longer races here for the last couple of years that we've been playing here. So I'm anxious to hope. I really hope we can get in the show and we can show what we can do.
What's up this weekend?
Well, we're supposed to run Friday at Afton, but again, we're struggling to get races in there. And then after that, actually, it's a basketball weekend. My son that races as well. It's Gus Backer, one of the biggest 3-on-3 basketball across the whole country. Comes to the town up from us. There will be 250 some teams that'll be there on Saturday and Sunday. So we're gonna spend the weekend watching basketball on the streets in Norwich, New York.
Very nice. That'll be fun. So how tall is he?
He's an inch shorter than me.
So power forward, huh?
Actually, he's point guard.
I was going to say, yeah.
He's like 5'11", but he plays point guard. He's good. We play a lot of basketball, and we look forward to it. Yeah.
So you can handle the ball and shoot.
He knows what he's doing. Yeah, he's a good kid. Yep.
Were you a good basketball player yourself?
My whole family was basketball. Was like our number one thing.
Nice.
We're still big basketball fans.
Well, how did racing get in there then?
Well,
of course, the seasons don't.
Started it. Yeah, it's not the seasons don't.
It's a good 2 sports to follow because they don't contradict each other at all.
I always said that to be a real good race car driver, if you own a bowling alley, it'd be great because bowling alleys up here all closed in the summer, so you can go race all.
There you go. So another one that's good is teachers. There's only a little overlap for them.
So they make enough money to do it, but yeah.
Well, that's true. In administration, they do. So
those guys do, yes.
Good to see you, Rusty. Have fun tonight, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you.